I think we're live. I have no idea how any of this works, so you all are gonna have to forgive me if this is live, right? I didn't like put this in unlisted like an idiot, did I? Cool. Looks good. So I want to see. Okay, so that's a highlight feature. I think that's just inverting the camera. So I could do that in theory, but that seems very boring. Oh, this is fascinating. Okay. Let's see. Twitter. That's... Oh, because it's not Twitter anymore. It's X. Okay. Okay, mistake made. We're good. I'm gonna add a third app in here. Maybe? Yes. And now... Okay, cool. So I can expand this. Perfect. All right, I think we're good. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome. We are live right now on YouTube. I apologize. This is my first YouTube vertical live stream, so this is very bare bones, so apologies. But hello, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. Comment in the live chat if you can see everything and everything looks and sounds good. If there are any problems, just let me know. Very bare bones here. I'm experimenting with this because I'm bored right now. I'm actually working, quote unquote working. I'm actually I just have Uber Premiere on right now in good old Wilmington, Delaware. So we're just taking a look at things. I'm sorry because I'm kind of out of frame. I literally cannot frame myself any like more. There, we're good. Are we good? Oh, this is so funny. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day so far. We are just chilling. We're just waiting for some rides. Oh, you know what I should do? I should turn on some, not sure if this will work, but I can try. Let's try YouTube Music right here. Ooh, that lagged a little bit. I'm sorry. Let's set some, nice background music. Oh. That's not in my glasses. That's actually in the car. I think we'll try a stream in the future where it's actually just like a screen recording of just Uber, so that way you guys can like see and interact alongside me like as I am on the app. I don't know how all of this works. I have done tons of horizontal live streaming, so I'm like just experimenting with things as we go. But yeah, like I said, hope everybody's having a good day. I apologize for the lack of content in terms of like YouTube shorts, because I generally post, at one point I was posting like one a day consistently, but I wanted to just make sure I was getting high quality shorts put out there. And on top of that, I've been getting like nothing in terms of reservations, so I haven't been able to post like I do a lot of shorts of like my Uber reservations, and I've been getting nothing. It's been bone dry in terms of reservations here in Wilmington and just in my market. So hopefully that picks back up. That's up to the Uber gods. And mind you, I will probably, spoiler alert, I'll probably end this live stream if I do get a Premiere ride, because I know YouTube has rules against live streaming yourself driving. And I don't want to get striked and taken down. I'm not driving right now. I'm fully stationary for YouTube. Anybody watching? Fully stationary. But yeah, I don't want to break any of the guidelines or anything, so we're just gonna vibe. We got some chill music in the background. Shout out Stream Beats. I use them for all my videos. We got my big old tumbler, my 40-ounce. People have asked me what's in this. This is generally just like an electrolytes mix, and yeah, sometimes I'll throw in an energy drink. It depends on if I really feel like I need caffeine. What's up, Maxim? How you doing, man? What was that? I'm sorry, I completely missed your message. Liking the Uber content? Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Getting one video out a week has proved to be quite a challenge, just not only for the sake of consistency, but for the sake of quality, like, because I want to put out good content. And some projects are larger than others. Like, I can't spoil it too much, but I have a massive project coming soon. I'm so excited for people to see it, because I think it's gonna do numbers, but as well, I'm going to do everything I can to make it as funny as possible. And obviously, it is Uber related, so it'll be up to the world of Uber as to whether or not it does well or not. But to everybody tuning in the stream, guys, I make content around the gig economy, specifically Uber right now, just because that's been my primary side hustle. So if you guys enjoy that style of content or just want to see more live streams like this, hit the subscribe button, tap the like on the live stream. That helps me out. I'm sure that helps the YouTube Shorts algorithm send me out to more people so we can continue to expand and grow. So yeah, but I appreciate everybody being here. This is fun. Because otherwise, I would literally just be like sitting here in silence and doing nothing. So that's been like a majority of like my Uber shifts, is just waiting for rides. Because Wilmington, my market, for some context, Wilmington, Delaware is not the busiest market in the world. I will say if you're gonna take just UberX, it's generally busy enough. Like on the weekends, I can't talk about weekdays because slow on the weekdays. I mean, I guess this is technically a weekday, but like Friday, do you guys count Friday as a weekday or a weekend? I didn't even think of that. I don't know. But yeah, for those questioning, like my market is generally, for UberX, it's busy enough. However, I've been getting really not so great UberX rides as of recently. I'm trying to get my acceptance rate up to 85%, because that's actually another video I want to work on, is seeing if acceptance rate and not acceptance rate, more specifically like the Uber Pro, like the rewards programs, seeing how much they impact me in my market, specifically being somebody that takes a lot of reservations at Uber drivers. Because I've heard that once you get to those rewards programs with Uber, they'll generally put you in the priority list for things like reservations, and they'll send you quote unquote better offers and quests and stuff. Like you'll be at the front of the list. I don't know how true that is. In fact, I'm pretty confident it's not that true, but I'm a YouTuber, so I'm a professional guinea pig for this type of stuff, so. Man, I wish I brought like a Rubik's Cube or something, just so I feel like I'm so boring right now. What is this? Oh, my fucking Yankee Candle. Scent freshener. This is Pink Sands. Not bad. Wouldn't be the first one I go for, but I don't know, they had a deal for it, so. Also, another random tidbit, because we're here. I'm sure, as most of you noticed, I've been growing my hair out. So, what are we thinking? I have half up, half down right now, because the top is actually really, really long. Like, I can get the top to get, like, all the way back, like, here. It's just that the sides are still too short to tie it all the way up. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to need to do a bit of a trim on the top soon. In fact, I should probably retie this just because it looks a little messy. This is what happens when I don't feel like styling my hair, FYI. And in its current like shape, I know I need to get the top trimmed, but I just want everything to be grown out to the point where I can tie it all up. Once that happens, I'm going to trim the top like pretty significantly so that it layers more properly. Oh, excuse me, layers properly. So yeah, Probably never do that. You're not a long hair person, Ryan? I don't know. I think I look better personally with long hair. I mean, for anybody that knows me personally, you can go back and look at like photos of me with long hair and short hair, and you can give me your opinion. I think I look better with long hair. No, that's a little cleaner. Tuck that in. I like to tuck it behind the sunglasses so that because these sunglasses, they have built-in speakers, and you can actually control like what you're listening to, like pause, unpause, volume up, volume down, all that stuff with the glasses, like on the sides and such. So I try not to get hair in the way if I can help it. Shush. No, it's my stream. But yeah, right now I'm just on a Uber Premier today, because it's one of those states where it's like I just don't want to deal with Uber X if I can help it. What's up, Jeffrey? Any reason you don't do Lyft? Yes, I can't. I am too young for Lyft. In my market, the minimum age requirement is 25. I am 22. It is the stupidest thing in the world. I'm sure it's for like insurance reasons, because that's what I was told by somebody with like good connections in the world of rideshare. That was what they told me. I can't verify or unverify if that reasoning is correct, but also, excuse me, my throat's still been like a little bit iffy. Last week I had COVID, and last week I kind of just recovered from COVID, and like the effects are still like wearing. That's so silly. I know, right? It's the oddest thing in the world that they think I'm like unqualified as a driver or something because of my age. Mind you, I live right next to people who drive to Philly. I know bad drivers. I've seen bad drivers. I see them, unfortunately, quite frequently. And I would say, I mean, hate on the Tesla all you want. I would say this is generally probably one of the safer cars that you can be in as an Uber driver. And I'm very happy to be in this car, driving for Uber. And I say safer, it's definitely not the safest. Like, let's not have delusions of grandeur, but there's just like a lot of safety things that are in this car. One thing, for example, for a lot of people who don't know Teslas, obviously you have like the autopilot and auto stereo modes. I never use those for Uber rides, unless people are like interested in it. Or unless I'm like on the highway and I'm getting like foot fatigue or something because it's been like 20 straight miles of the same road. But other than those scenarios, I never use autopilot. But on top of that, there's a brake feature where if you are on the accelerator and you are not braking fast enough in time, it'll like beep at you to stop. And if you don't stop in time, or like you're stopping but you don't stop enough in time, the car will brake like for you. It'll slam on the brake. Which I found I've only ever had to deal with once, and it does not play around. But thankfully, no, obviously nobody got hurt. Yeah, I like the Tesla. I think it's a great car. I'm not like a neat rider or anything for Tesla or anything like that. Don't worry about that. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I actually also had a really good morning this morning. I made $87 in just shy of 3 hours. So really solid morning. In fact, half of that is like one ride. My first ride of the morning was a Comfort Electric ride for it was like $30, which actually for Comfort Electric was not that good because it's like a 30-minute airport run. So it was like 20-ish, 25 miles maybe. That's 25 both ways. So 25 up, 25 down. But I also got a $10 tip on top of that, so, pretty good. I wonder if the people around me are like, why is this guy talking to his phone? Because that's essentially what I'm doing right now. I'm just talking to my phone. But yeah, to everybody new who's like hopping in and out of the streams, let me know, guys. How's your day going so far? Are you guys also Uber drivers, or are you just like random people that randomly found my my shorts feed, like that I randomly just popped up on your shorts feed? Just let me know. Hope everybody's having a good day though. Gotta. Oh. Ow. Oh, an old boo boo. My finger. How the hell did that happen? I don't even know what the hell actually happened here. I mean, it's pretty minor, but like, I'm just confused as to how that happened, and like, I did not notice it. Should we turn the music up and just jam for a little bit? I think that sounds good. We're gonna switch this back to X. It's not like it when I switch apps. Ooh, truck driver just posted on Twitter. Sorry, X. Twitter. Come on. That he just got to 10,000 miles already. He got this car like, I think for Christmas, like around Christmas time. It's March, dude. 10,000 miles in what, less than 3 months? God damn. That's impressive. I'm not even sure if I've put 10,000 miles on this car since I got it. No, I definitely have. I think I got this at 60,000 miles. We're at 75,000 now. So 15,000, but that's been 9 months, so, 5,000 every 3 months. So I'm literally doing half of what he's doing. God damn. Shout out to truck driver. I will tell you, man, not only do I really like truck driver's content, that man is a hustler. That man grinds. I gotta give it to him. Like, he makes me feel lazy. Because, like, every single weekend without fail, or every single week without fail, he is talking about his new Lyft challenge, or his, like his Uber rides and stuff. Like, that man's making bank. So, good for him. And he's in my market, too. But he mainly does Lyft, because he does a lot of, like, the Lyft challenges and such, which is, I mean, hey, great. That's awesome. But at the same time, it's like, hey, more Premier rides for me. I'm sure he probably has Uber Premier on them in the background. Like I literally do right now, so I can't, I can't talk. Also, shout out to Stream Beats. This music is fire. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make this more interesting. I think what I'll probably do is I'll actually go live on here whilst I'm doing like if I do oh, I can't talk about that yet. Ooh, excuse me. I almost just leaked something that that I'm about to do. Ooh, gotta bite my tongue. I have a very exciting series come up. I've only been able to film one video about it, but I'm very excited for when I can finally get some of these out. I can't tell you anything about it because I'm worried that once I set it up, somebody's gonna like immediately, or sorry, if I like say anything before I'm actually set to do it, then somebody's gonna like just run away with my idea. It's not the most original idea of the world, but I really want it to succeed, and I feel like if I do it right, I will have a fun genre of content for the people to watch, and especially if I can do it live, like by just doing a YouTube short on my phone or something like that. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. Ooh, this track sounds good. Oops. So confused as to what I did here to my poor fingy. Oh well. I'm gonna pick at that all day now, just because it's there. Oh. We're good. Anytime you tab out of YouTube, it freaks out and, like, disconnects the stream, but we're good. We are Gucci. Music. All right, y'all. I have something I want to talk about. I'm gonna let this next song just play in the background quietly. I have something I want to talk about. Recently, well, I've known for a long time that I have ADHD. And anybody who knows me personally knows it's the most evident thing in the goddamn world. And okay, no, I didn't. Okay, I thought I had gotten a notification, but we're good. I have very bad case of ADHD, and recently, for the first time since 2020, maybe, honestly, first time in a long time, I got a prescription for medication. I'm not going to name any names because I don't want to put it out there, but I got ADHD medication. And man, I got it prescribed in January. It's March now. This has been the most productive I've ever been in my entire life. Like, these last few months, I felt so good in terms of my productivity. And like, actually having results to like go alongside it has actually made me more productive for sure. But man, it's been wild. Because like, another thing where I know the medication is working is like, I have to sit here sometimes for hours on end waiting for rides. Pre-medication me, never. Wouldn't ever do it. So, I'm very happy to be on new medication. And yeah, it's been great, let me tell you. Like, I've been waiting for Uber rides for probably a good 30 minutes now. But I'm only on Premiere. If I was doing UberX, it probably would have gotten one like 15 minutes ago, at least. Unless it's like that slow of a day, which, you know, happens sometimes. But yeah, like the ADHD medication has been so good for me, and I'm very happy with that. You know what I'm not happy with, though? Not happy with the fact that I have not been getting any reservations as of recent. Like, so sad. I want some more reservations. Like, I haven't even been getting offers. It's not that, like, I've been picky with them. I've been getting no reservations whatsoever. In fact, I don't remember the last time I had a reservation offer. I think it was like just as I had tested negative, or sorry, just when my not when I tested negative, just when my quarantine period was over, because the rules have changed with COVID. Where like, I think it's after like 6 days, regardless on if you test negative or not, you're like okay to go out in the world again as long as you like have a mask. Like your quarantine period is over specifically. And that's what I did. Like I had a reservation like the day of my quarantine period being over. So I just threw out a mask and I did that reservation, and I haven't gotten a single offer since. Mind you, I do almost every, like, I don't cancel reservations often unless they're like terrible. And I've never canceled them like in the time limit. So like I've always been on time for them. I've always been like on a good record for them. I've just not been getting offers at all. It's been so quiet, so dead. And that's why I'm like, again, really trying to get to Uber Gold at the very least. Maybe I'll shoot up to Platinum. I probably won't do Diamond just because that's so much work for Diamond. Like, you need 1,200 points, which I think I did the math. That would be like, I think it would be like 60 rides a week. Which, for some people, I'm sorry, that sounds so bad. For some people, that would be effortless to get that many points. I mean, depending on the amount, like, the hours that you work, too. For me, like, 7 to 9 in the morning and 2 to 7 in the afternoon, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., which is, like, the current time frame I'm working right now, is when you have the 3-point hours. And that's for, like, at least the weekdays that I've noticed. But I was just like, I don't know if I can get to Diamond, because that was Diamond is just such a stretch. And mind you, the rewards that you get, like if you maintain Diamond, you get like like to the next period of Uber Pro, like the 3-month periods, you get like 350. Oh, you don't actually. For this next upcoming period, they're not giving people the rewards anymore. It's so stupid. Like so dumb. Makes no sense at all. But it's not the end of the world. Like, because the chance of me actually getting to Diamond and like utilizing it and maintaining it, pretty tiny chance. Especially if I'm not getting more reservations by having Uber Platinum, because that's my actual goal, is to get to Platinum, which is literally half the points of Diamond. Also, I know that there are no like Uber execs watching this, because come on. But man, Uber execs in the world, if you could hear me, in my marketplace of Philadelphia, in my Philadelphia marketplace, what do I have to do in order for you guys to lower the acceptance rate requirement for the Uber Pro rewards in my market? 85% is too high for the acceptance rate. That means out of every 200 rides, I'm allowed to decline 30. If that was at least 50, I would have no issues. If it was 50, like 150 rides, you have to accept, 50 rides you can decline. That would be no issue whatsoever. But dude, only 30 rides. So like 15 rides out of every 100 rides you take, you can decline. That's so difficult. So difficult, especially if you're just doing UberX. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine. I don't know how anybody can do that, because I've seen some markets where apparently the acceptance rate requirement isn't even a thing, which that would be lovely, bro. I would always have that. So, what's up, Mo? You only do Uber? Yes. At least for right now. I mean, I've done other like side hustle apps. I've actually covered them on this channel. Like I've done Amazon Flex. I've done DoorDash. In fact, I got a DoorDash video queued up for the longest time. I think Lyft pays more. It does, probably, for the premium rides. But I can't. I'm too young for Lyft. My market, it's required. I have to be 25 to do Lyft, and I'm only 22. So stupid. So dumb. To the Lyft execs of the world, if you can somehow hear me, come on. Bring it down to at least 21. Like, I'm more than competent enough of a driver. I've been told that it might be an insurance thing, where, like, there's an insurance difference. Why you don't do Lyft? Like I said, I'm too young for Lyft. I need to be 3 years older. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. It's so dumb. Like, I'll never understand it, but I don't know, like, as stressful as it is, it's just stressful. I'm actually happy with Uber. I like Uber. And I think also focusing on just one app, I know multi-apping would definitely make me more money. Like, if I was able to do, like, what is it called on Lyft? Is it like Lyft Lux, or is it Black, or what do you call, or Comfort, or whatever the hell it is? If I was able to do the non-base Lyft options and the non-base like Uber options, so everything except like UberX and UberX Share, dude, it would be so much easier to work. Bro, that would be a breeze in comparison to Uber. Not to mention that Uber has like had no surge as of recent. It's been nothing but gray clouds. Literally all of yesterday, I did not get a single dollar of surge, I don't think. Gray clouds all day in Wilmington. Ridiculous. I think I missed a message there. Do you think I can purchase a Tesla if my income is only Lyft and Uber, but I'm making $400 a day in my market? Oh, $400 a day. I mean, it's not necessarily of can you buy a Tesla. It's more of a can you maintain the payments? Because, mind you, if you're... What was that? Oh, that was my my built-in speakers. If you can maintain it, mind you, you're definitely, if you can make $400 a day right now, on just like the base, like UberX and Lyft, whatever the Lyft-based options are even called, dude, like if you can get like Lyft, Lux, Black, whatever it's called, and like Uber Black or Uber Premier, whatever you have in your market, if that's an option for you, and you're already making $400 a day, dude, you'll make some absolute bank. I would actually look at just look into seeing what other options Uber and Lyft have in your market for what the premium services are. Like my next upgrade, if I ever upgrade from this car, if I can ever afford it, my next upgrade from this Tesla, I'm probably looking at the Rivian R1S. Because the R1S, I believe, can do Premier, Uber Premier, which is like Uber Black equivalent, and Premier SUV, which is Black SUV equivalent in my market. And I know for a fact I would have the same options on Lyft once I can qualify for it. Which, mind you, I'll definitely have this car for like the next 3 years, for sure. Obviously, assuming nothing terrible happens. Yeah, you have all-tier rights if you get a Tesla. I mean, yeah, if you can make $400 a day in your market, can you get a brand spanking new Tesla? That might be a little more questionable. But yeah, I would actually look into doing what a truck driver did and see if you can get a Tesla Model Y, new or used. Again, will just depend on your preference there. Teslas have Premier in my market. I rented a Tesla for Uber. Oh yeah, dude. I would definitely look into it, for sure. I can't give people financial advice. I would look into it. I love driving Uber Premier in my market. It's just like, again, the slow periods can be very slow. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna only do Uber Premier or like Premier SUV. But yeah. Mind you, wait, you said you were driving a 2014 Chevy Cruze and making $400 a day. God damn, dude, you are a hustler. Love that for you. Congrats, man. I have to work part-time personally, just because I have a lot of responsibilities. Like, obviously I have family and, like relationship obligations that I have to, take care of. I'm making YouTube content now. Cause like, if I wasn't making YouTube content, bro, I'd just work every morning and that would literally be it. And I would like give myself the rest of the day. But, I have, obligations to do with making YouTube content and such. Well, personal obligations. Like, I made a promise to myself that I was going to make one long form video every week, or like at least 52 videos a year. 52 long form videos a year. And so far, not only have I been doing that, I've been overachieving in that area. I think I'm at like, it's been, let's see, I don't know how many weeks it's been. I think it's like we're on our 10th week of the year so far, 10th, 11th, and I've got like 14 videos on the channel. Like, I've definitely been overachieving as of recent, and I'm very proud of myself for that. Like, I've had some like update videos and stuff. I definitely have a little bit more in the content realm as well. Like, I have an entire Google Doc of just video ideas for short and long form content, and I've got a lot in the pipe works that I want to do for content. And I'm very excited. And like I said, I said this early in the stream, I have one specific video that idea that I might be able to turn into a series if I can get enough interest in it. I'm still looking into setting it up right now, but I think if I can get it off the rails, it's going to do me so well. I think it'll probably be the new form of content that I do on this channel entirely. But we'll see. We'll see where things go. What time is it? 2:52? Yeah, we've been waiting for like 45 minutes. Still no rides yet. Which, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Like, sometimes it just takes that long. Like, sometimes it'll take hours just to get a single, like, Premier offer. That's why, in my market currently, Uber Premier is more of a gamble. Like, if I want to do strictly Premier, admittedly I should probably be up in whatchamacallit, I should probably be up in near Philly, near not directly in like central Philly, but probably near like Ardmore, or for anybody who's familiar with the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area market, probably closer to like Ardmore or King of Prussia. I bet if I just sat at King of Prussia, like at the mall, oh my god, dude. Just like get rides from there to the airport, get a ride from the airport back up, and just like up and down and up and down and up and down. Bet I can make some serious bank doing that. Airport runs are so good, man. But it's such a commute. Like, King of Prussia, from here to King of Prussia is like an hour drive. So like getting up at like 4:30 in the morning, maybe like 4 in the morning, like leaving at 5, going all the way up to start my shift at like 6 a.m. Because that's when I generally start my morning shifts at 6 a.m. instead of just driving here 15 minutes. That's so much of a commitment. I didn't miss any messages, did I? No, okay, we're good. But yeah, to everybody watching, everybody scrolling past on the YouTube Shorts feed, how we doing today, guys? I hope you guys are all having a grand day, and if for all of my fellow Uber and Lyft and gig drivers out there, I hope you guys are making buckets of money as well. You start around 3 a.m.? Damn. See, that's probably like, unless I have a reservation, I just can't. I've tried, I can't. It's too early. It's too early to the point where, like, I'm sure I'll get demand, don't get me wrong, but it's too early for my body. I'm really testing myself, like, physically doing that. Because, man, like, getting up at 5 in the morning can be a pain. And my girlfriend is, she is such a sleep-in girly. She's not a morning person by any means necessary. So, also, quick reminder to everybody watching, stay hydrated. Ooh, I'm gonna have to pee later. What the hell is this? Oh, is that Mother's Day coupon for Yankee Candle? I don't know why I held on to this. I don't need it. We're gonna toss that in the back. And 3 a.m. I respect that, man. I massively do. I like, hey, man, they say early bird gets the worm. I definitely, for Uber, if you can get up that early to drive people around, you deserve every penny you make. Honestly. I think my back tire needs some. Need to fill the air in my back tire, too. Just random tidbit. I'm just throwing it out there in the world. Serious acceptance rate, like, oh, right now, my acceptance rate right now is, I believe it's 81.5%. My acceptance rate right now, because in my market, in order to qualify for any of the Uber Gold, Platinum, Diamond, like all the rewards, you have to be at 85%, which has been a pain because I started at around 45% or something like that for my acceptance rate. And I actually made a video talking about this where I took every Uber ride, so go check that out on my YouTube channel if you haven't. But yeah, I started at like 40, 45%, something like that. I'm up to 81% now. And this is going to be like the really painfully slow part of Uber, where I'm just like, just trying to get my acceptance rate up because, excuse me, all of the like upcoming rides, at least I imagine, are going to be rides that I accepted like as the cycle goes through. So it's like, it's going to be that period where my acceptance rate can only go down for a little bit. Oh my God. Sorry, I just had a really like deep burp. I didn't want to actually burp because that's gross. And we're currently at $87 for the day. Oh yeah, and I'm also at I'm at 307 Uber points. So I qualify for Uber Gold for everything except my acceptance rate. My cancellation rate's at 3%. It's actually at 2.7%. I've only have 5 canceled trips in my last, like, what is it, last 100 or last 200? Last 200. Or in my last 182, I guess? I have no idea how that works. How is this calculated? Yeah, last 200. I don't know why that's... I don't know. Oh, because I guess if you decline rides... Oh, that might actually be a good way of measuring acceptance rate, too, because if that's just, like... If that includes the rides you canceled... Or, sorry, the rides you declined... Because it's only at 182. Mind you, I've done plenty more than 200 trips. So... That's interesting. Trips accepted 182. So out of my last 200 trips, I have 182 trips I have accepted. But my acceptance rate is only at 81%. I don't know. I'm sure that makes sense somehow. My brain is too small to understand it. Turn this music back up again. Spot and key in. Hey, what's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? Been a minute since I've talked to you, man. Been a minute since I've talked to anyone in this fucking community, to be honest. For obvious reasons. Come on, Uber. We're at 3 o'clock now, where I am. So we are an hour in. Nothing. And I mean, like I said, I knew it was going to take a while. It usually does in the early parts of my afternoon shifts. I'm guessing probably around 3:45 is when I'll get my first offer. First few. Because that's generally when the business meetings start to end around here in Central City, Wilmington.
Message on your phone.
Just got a text. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Just chilling. I'm doing good. Love the channel. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you, Justin. We're just chilling as we wait for some premiere rides going on right now. Keep it up, broski. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. But yeah, we're just about an hour in, and we're still waiting. I'm on Uber Premiere only. I'm not doing Uber X or anything else today. Or at least, sorry, for the second half of the day. I did Uber X this morning. Speaking of which, I did one... I feel like I did more than that. I did one Premiere ride this morning, and I did one Comfort Electric ride this morning, both of which tipped. Every other ride I did today was UberX, and every other ride did not tip. So my non-UberX rides have a 100% tip rate. My UberX rides have a 0% tip rate. This is why I don't like doing UberX in my market. Because just like the people around here generally, not all of them, but generally don't tip. And even if they do, it's usually only a few bucks. Let's see, as of recent, what was like the last big tip I got from an UberX ride? Big tip. Damn, I'm looking at my earnings from yesterday. Bro, I'm looking at my earnings from yesterday. Few things. One, I think I took one UberX ride yesterday. Didn't tip. But before that, Surge. Dude, I'm literally back to last week, and I still have yet to find an UberX ride that has tipped me. Okay, here we go. Last ride that tipped me, Thursday, February 22nd, for UberX. Thursday, February 22nd, morning ride from... Oh, I remember this ride. Okay, so it was a ride to take someone to Newark. Newark? I don't know how you say it. Tipped me just shy of $5. I don't even know what this ride. It just says US. That's okay. That was an airport run. I think I missed a chat. How do people not tip? Because in the US, tipping is very customary, right? Yeah. In the US, tipping has become kind of a cultural-based thing, and a lot of the service-based industry, because a lot of service-based jobs are either independent contractor, or just straight up don't pay enough, or they pay on the basis of tips, or in a lot of times both. So like for example, I used to do DoorDash. Like that was like my income, my primary form of income. Never again, especially with knowing what I can make on Uber now, because like mind you, with Uber, even with the UberX rides, it's like even if I don't get a single tip, I can still usually make at least 20, 25 bucks an hour if I'm smart with my, like ride choices and such. With DoorDash, that's just not possible. Like you have to absolutely must get tips in order to make DoorDash work for you. Because it's like the base pay is literally like $2 a ride. Even with their new like earn by time mode, you're getting what, $15 an active hour? That's assuming that for that entire hour you are on orders. I just can't. Like that's why it's been so difficult for me to make a DoorDash specific video, like going out there and making a DoorDash video. I've tried twice. Not only is it incredibly slow in my market, people just don't tip. So all of the rides are like terrible. Like even in comparison to last year, the tips have gone down significantly. The demand has gone down significantly. And it's just like not fun. It's not fun to do. I don't like doing DoorDash. Like if I don't want to worry about driving other people around and just want like some peace of mind, I'm just gonna do Amazon Flex, because that's guaranteed income. I know they're gonna pay me at least $22 an hour in my market. That's obviously gonna vary market to market. Just like why, Plain. You guys see that? Have you also, I have a feeling that you probably are a little bit behind on the stream. Have you also considered doing Amazon Flex? As I just commented, yes. I actually made a video doing Amazon Flex. And Amazon Flex, like I said, people have always said this. It's very good for guaranteed income. I like Amazon Flex. I think it's good, but it's very market dependent too, because there are a lot of markets where you would never see me do it because the pay is just so little. Like I saw a few videos from your driver Mike talking about this, and that's actually how I learned about Amazon Flex, believe it or not. And he was doing videos like his market pays him like, I think it was like 17 an hour, like 17 an hour base pay. So he was getting like $60 or $65 for a 4-hour shift. Absolutely not. because that's hard work too. Like, you're delivering packages and you have to organize them. Obviously a lot of these packages, like, this is a physically demanding job in comparison to a lot of these where you just have to like drive people around or deliver people food. Way more demand. way more demanding, excuse me. So yeah, couldn't be me. In like that pay. Like, my market pays base pay $21.50 an hour, but I never take the base pay rides. I always go for the surge rides, or sorry, for the surged blocks. So it's like, for like a 3-hour block, my minimum's like $80 for 3 hours for Amazon Flex. Because mind you, they're not afraid to take you all the way to New Jersey or all the way to Maryland for a 3-hour shift. Or all the way to Philly, which that's always the worst. If they send you to like Central Philly, oh my god, absolute nightmare to deal with. Uber is more risky, more no rides, but I get the reward can be higher with Uber. It's gonna be market dependent. Like, in terms of like the rewards, like if you're talking about tips, you can't get tips with Amazon Flex unless you're doing like those Amazon like fresh deliveries, like a Whole Foods runs, and unless you're getting paid really good money, those are so hard. I tried one way long ago, and they're so hard to organize, so difficult to organize. But other than that, like, yeah, the rewards are going to be better with Uber over Amazon Flex, but the pay is going to be consistent with Amazon Flex. And mind you, like, if you pick up an $80 3-hour block and you finish in 2 hours, you still get all $80. Thanks anyway for great content and being transparent with your job. Absolutely, dude. Like, I posted quite a few shorts that absolutely exploded in popularity, and to all the people who've watched those, thank you. And to all the people who found the channel because of them, thank you. And every single time, because I was sharing like the biggest one I've ever posted, it's at like almost 3 million views now, is me getting a $60 ride that literally was a 2-minute drive because it was a reservation. And every single, like, I had probably over 100 comments, 100 different people commenting that I was an Uber plant, that I was just like that was fake, there's no way this is real. And I find that hilarious. Like, dude, do you think my dumbass could fake that? Like, I literally showed you the exact pickup. And I also forgot to blur out one part of the video that showed the reroute address, which I thought mattered. It really doesn't. It was like 2 minutes around the corner, and it wasn't even like a private place. I don't know why I censored a lot of that stuff out in the first place. It doesn't matter. But like, you know, I was at that time I was editing things out for privacy sake, and also like I'll edit people's faces out and stuff because I like, unless they consent to it, I don't want to show people on the channel. Like, if I'm showing you like footage of an actual ride, and there was not specifically given consent for them to be in the content that I post, which I never asked for them for specific reasons, obviously. Then like I just blur their face out. I'm not gonna blur their voice out because, like, bro, who the fuck's gonna find them by their voice? And even if you do, like, you still have to connect the dots there. So I also missed like 5 messages. I also found you through shorts. I think it's a great way to expand your audience. You can focus more on the longer content. And then absolutely, yeah. I definitely want to post more shorts. I've been thinking. Let me know what you guys think of this. I've been thinking about posting short form content via doing like the daily Wordles and like the connections and the minis and stuff like that. I think that would be really fun. And like that's also something I can post every single day. And I can post 3 of those a day easily. Like, I just worry that it would get like boring or repetitive very easily. But I don't know. Like, I could find my own way to make it interesting. Would your dream be being a content creator full time? Oh, dude, absolutely. Like, that is a dream I've been working on since 2016. Probably before then. Like, If you go back to this YouTube channel, you will find videos from 8 years ago where I was literally just playing like a Facebook video game on the channel. And that's where this channel started. Like, my most popular long form videos on this channel are of that video game. I haven't deleted them because, like, who the hell cares? Like, people are gonna find it one way or the other. It's like, I have nothing to hide. But yeah, I've wanted to be a full-time content creator for the longest time. If I had it my way, I would be doing content 99% of the time, and I would do Uber for the sake of making that content, you know what I mean? Because I love this. I love doing this. This is fun for me. You know what I mean?
Message on your phone from Ice. Rachel emoji 2 hearts. Message on your phone from Ice. Rachel emoji 2 hearts.
I get you completely, yeah. I'm still like trying to think of what the structure is going to be long term, because these last 3 months have been used to experiment. And this isn't something I've said publicly, but I told myself at the beginning of the year that I was going to spend the first 3 months experimenting, figuring out where things are, figuring out what people like, and figuring out what to do with my content long term. By the end of the first month, it was pretty clear that the content that was really getting exposure and views was the Uber content. So I've been doubling down on that, and that's worked out immensely for me. Everything except my last YouTube video has like been over like 2,000 views for like my weekly videos. And to be honest, that last video not performing as well is actually kind of my fault, because I messed up the YouTube premiere for it, and I think that skewed the analytics and kind of screwed me over. But that's my fault. I'm not gonna blame YouTube on that. That's my fault for being a dum-dum. Damn, we've been live for over an hour. That's crazy. Like, all I'm doing is talking. Not even doing anything special. I'm just chilling. But yeah, thank you to everybody who's come into the stream, whether you've been here for 10 minutes or this entire time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I think if the streams end up working out really well or something like that, what I'll do is I'll have a setup where I can live stream whilst, like, I can have my phone here and I can have like another camera that's just facing me, and live stream off of that camera or something like that. Like maybe like my phone camera or something on like my iPhone. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Peace out, I'm living in the Netherlands, so it's already time to enjoy Friday night over here. Keep it up, you're doing great. Thank you so much, Justin, I appreciate you. You enjoy your Friday night, my friend. Talking break, music time. Got my Yankee Candle air freshener. Oh yeah, I can't really smell it because it's still tabbed in. I'm not putting it on right this second. I just wanted to get it out of the packaging so I have more space in my center compartment. Also, I'm sorry. That music was probably too loud. You probably couldn't hear a single word I said. Alright guys, it has been an hour and 15 minutes just about. We're still waiting for, like I said, this stream ends once I get a Premiere offer. Good or bad, like I'm just taking it. Because that's what I use to kind of like, you know, leap off my day. And if we don't get anything, probably by 4-ish, I will like concede and just throw on. Because the reason I have just Premiere on right now, god damn, is excuse me, is that I have a $3.50 surge, which is stupid to like just keep it like that, but like at the same time I also don't want to take anything else right now. I want to just do Premiere for right now until I get a Premiere ride and then like bounce off of that. And especially I don't even think I'm going to do UberX for the rest of the evening. And here's something that I'm very annoyed about, and Uber executives out there, if you're somehow listening to this, in my market, I do not have an option to do just Uber Comfort or just UberX. It's like UberX has the Comfort option combined into it. And I can't do Uber Comfort rides unless UberX is on. But I don't want to decrease my acceptance rate by just declining all of the UberX rides and doing Uber Comfort over it. Because the Comfort rides generally pay better. Like, almost always they pay much better than the UberX rides. Oh, hey. Sorry, give me a second. Shrink that. I have to switch something here. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I wish I had a tab where, like, if you go on your, like, trip type preferences, I have just Premiere on right now. If I had it my way, I would do Premiere, Comfort Electric, and Comfort, and I would literally never turn UberX on unless I absolutely, like, had to. Ooh. Cool. Sorry, I had something else I had to sign up for. Some UGC stuff on the sides because we're hustling here. But excuse me. As I was saying, it is very annoying that in my market, at the very least, if I want to take Uber Comfort rides or Uber Business Comfort now, which is another option, I have to have just UberX. Or sorry, I have to have UberX on to take those rides. Which means I also have to get UberX and UberX share offers. Now, I know what a lot of you are saying, well, just decline those offers. But one, when it's really busy, that's much easier said than done. And two, this is the only app where I genuinely care about my acceptance rate. For this, like, for the sake of trying out Gold and Platinum and Diamond, I actually care about my acceptance rate. And my goal is to get to Diamond, or sorry, not get to Diamond, get to Platinum before April. And then May, June, and July, May 1st through, what would it be, like July 31st? May until August, to have Uber Platinum at the very least. And maybe like maintain Diamond until the end of that to get the $350 reward, whatever, just for the extra cash there. But yeah. Cool. We're good. Sorry about that. Tabbed out, and when I tab out, Uber doesn't like it. Or sorry, not Uber. YouTube doesn't like it when I tab out. My bad. Music. There we go. Oh my goodness, there's a... I want to say something, but I can't because this guy's like right there. There was a guy that just walked past me and gave me the biggest, like, stare in the world. So what the hell is going on? Is that guy, like, a part of this, like, parking complex place? He's not about to, like, come give me a ticket just for being here, is he? I don't know. He looks very official. I'm gonna have to bust a move here. Yeah, I hope everybody's been having a good day so far. We are probably like an hour and 20 minutes in, something like that. So we're just chilling, waiting for some rides. Sorry, I'm probably not the most entertaining in the world, just because it's not for a lot of me to use to entertain. I need to find some things to be entertaining with in this car whilst I stream. Also, at some point, I want to try setting up a setting up the these like Rode mics that I have for the live stream, just so it's better quality. I have them set up for something else, but I can't tell you about that yet. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I have to switch this music because this is not even Stream Beats. Shuffle play. There we go. But how is it going, everybody? How's everybody doing? What's going on here? Just waiting for some Uber Premier rides. We're on Uber Premier only for right now. And we're just chilling, to be honest. We are absolutely chilling. We're vibing. Probably gonna stay on just Uber Premier until like 4-ish. Depends. How is this like draining my battery? Not really. Doing great. Great to catch a live stream currently. 10 p.m. here. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, man? 10 p.m. Where are you at? Where are you from? Where are you coming from? It's always fascinating. I have like so many people around the world, despite the fact that I feel like Uber. I mean, I know Uber isn't just an American thing, but like I feel like so much of the reach of Uber has been from America, from North America specifically. So it's always fascinating to hear where people are also doing any form of gig work from. Like I've had some viewers from New Zealand. I have some people from Australia. I know there's probably a very big Australian audience because of is it Darren Levi? Oh, South Africa. Wow. South Africa. Trying to get into doing Uber. I did not know that there was much of a market in South Africa. I mean, like, I know about South Africa. Like, I know I know that it's not as like I think a lot of people think of South Africa and think of Africa, and just don't understand the stipulations about it. But like I'm still like I just did not know the reach was there for it. Also, can I say, it's very random, South African accents are so satisfying to listen to. I don't know why. It's such a random thing, but I feel like South African accents are really, really satisfying. So just a random weird thought on my silly little brain. That's some music. Why is my car not locked? That's my lock sound, by the way. Ding. Agree, but yeah, there is quite a big market, just hard when the fuel prices are high and EVs are not really mainstream here. I've heard that a lot of the EVs aren't really available in South Africa. I didn't know about the fuel prices though. I didn't know that they were do you guys have like really expensive, I guess you guys probably call it petrol, right? Not gas. I don't know, is gas an American term for calling it, for what you use to fill your gasoline, petrol engine? I don't know words, guys. I'm a silly little American over here. So, forgive me. Would love to ride in a Model 3 one day, or a Tesla in general. Seems like a really cool car. Yeah, I mean, Teslas are awesome. I love my Tesla. I don't really care. Like, I'm not a Tesla bro where, like, I have to defend it every whim. I just think it's a great car. I think it's great. I feel very safe in it. It's done great things for me. I like the autopilot and the auto steer. I don't have full self-driving. I don't recommend it. I've tried it. I tried they have like the $200 a month thing, but that's just like, no. It's like, I only use the autopilot and stuff for like highway driving. But yeah, like, it's a very comfortable car, all things considered. I missed something here. What's up, man? How you doing, man? How do you say that? Is it Nien? Or is it like how I pronounce my name, like Nien? But how you doing, man? I'm doing good. We're having a great day. I had a great morning shift, so I'm not too afraid to... Oh, 9. Gotcha. I can't, like I said, can't pronounce things. I had a really good morning shift, so I'm not too afraid to just chill and be on Uber Premiere, which is what I'm currently on. So, used to watch your live stream way before. Oh man, how long are we talking way before? Because I've had multiple different stages of content here. Fortnite streams. Oh, good lord, that was a time. If we want to talk about the time of my life where I felt most like a bum. Before Fortnite. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Before Fortnite. So you're probably talking like the Chrono Case days. Good lord. Man, that was a interesting time of my life. Really something else. Respectfully, I'm also so happy that that game is like, that concluded. I've heard the last season of that game was terrible though. Like, people did not like it. Like, was it season 8? Something like that? Oh, I think I missed a message here. Completely agree. Power is going to be off here from 10 p.m. to about 1 in the morning because the rolling blackouts. Hope you're still alive. Still catch you then. Hey, thank you for jumping on. I can't make any promises. We'll see how this night goes with the lives, but yeah. But anyways, sorry, I think 896 subs. I was with you. I don't remember. It was so good to see you again, bro. Hey, wow. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Really glad I found your channel. Love the vids. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys all so much for the support. Like, whether you guys are at, like 9 here, day 1 supporters, or if you've you're brand new, just coming to watch, I appreciate you all. Thank you. We are still waiting for Uber to give me some goodies. Sitting on this 350 surge forever, dude. What you up to now? So I'm making gig content now. So I make content around the gig economy, like DoorDash, Uber, Amazon, things like that. So like right now, I'm actually online with Uber. So I'm waiting for rides right now, and because I have a Tesla, I get more premium rides. But I have to wait for them if I'm gonna do just the premium rides. Side hustle? I mean, yeah, basically that's what it is. A lot of people treat it as a side hustle. I treat it currently as my full-time income, but the dream is still that one day I can make YouTube my full-time income. And this is where I also have to give you all a huge thank you, because last month was the first like big month I've had in terms of like YouTube revenue, which is awesome. So thank you all so much for that. Very much appreciate it. You hit like 100K guaranteed? Man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Wait, did that pop up from Stream Elements? Find me every... Oh my god. Dude, that's my last... That was my last YouTube channel name. That's... Whoo! I gotta update that. I didn't even realize that was still there. My goodness. Keep the grind up? Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm at like 15 long-form YouTube videos for the year. And I think I've probably posted like 50 shorts. It's been quite wild. Did somebody just hit someone else with their car? That's what that sounded like. That's hilarious if that's the case. Well, hilarious in an external sense. I don't actually want anyone to get hurt before people come at me with pitchforks. Alright guys, I think we got another 20 minutes before I throw on UberX and call it a stream. Or sorry, not UberX, Comfort Lecture, but like just get moving. I remember you said to me way before like wait, hold on a sec, what is that? Don't remind me if I have one viewer, I'd rather have none than one saying I only have one. Those were sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was back when I was very insecure about my live stream count. I was also, I mean, I was young, so, like, everything got on my nerves very easily. So, I have a little bit more of a realistic approach. I mean, I still don't think that's, like, cool to, like, bring up to someone, but I mean, you know, you're gonna have to get through that period at some point, too. And mind you, I'm streaming for fun right now. I don't care how many viewers I have. If I'm talking to myself, at least I get to watch the VOD later. It's fun for me. Like, I genuinely have fun doing this. But yeah. Where is a good Uber Premier reservation when we need one? Show the surrounding. Want to see? You mean like the car? This might be a little difficult because the phone is plugged in. Oh, but I can flip the camera, I think. All right, so hello MTV, welcome to my crib. Let's see, can I flip the camera here? I can. Cool. All right, so a lot of people have asked how I mount my phone. This is how it's mounted. It's just this like Amazon Basics, whatever, like MagSafe charge mount thing for the car, and then I have this mount I got from Tesla. Oh, sorry, for my Tesla from like AliExpress for like $10. And then this is what I use to record like any internal, like this is essentially my dash cam, but it's a very high quality one. And then this is the Tesla screen. I have like my little compartment here for all the stuff in here. Got my big drink. This is my wheel. I obviously can't show too much of it. And then like if you're in the back seats there, it's kind of what you got. I got charging cables. I got an air freshener there too. YouTube grind Tesla. I mean, that's essentially what this is. So yeah. I also don't like, I don't know, I'm gonna have arm fatigue if I like hold this the entire time, but like, I need to find a good way to like position this. I think, well, for now, just stick to the mount. Sheesh. I also really, I want to be careful. I don't want to talk my voice out. What's your Tesla model? This is the Model 3, 2020. Do you like POV stuff? I have a GoPro thingy for your dash cam. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I have some ideas around that. I think one of my upcoming videos is gonna be like a day in the life of an Uber driver type thing, where I go about like one of my weekends. Shit, I should have done that this week. That could have been like next week's video. Damn, that would have been a great idea. It's too late now because today's my last work day, so. Why next week? Because like I said, today's my last work day for the week. I don't work again until next Thursday, or sorry, this upcoming Thursday. But I mean, like, I can definitely feel it's just a matter of like also producing it, getting it out on time, that type of thing. But yeah, that's a great idea. Like a day in the life type of thing. So no more streaming games. I mean, I still will. Like at some point, I just like, what's up, Jerry? How you doing? Do it for St. Patty's Day. Can you imagine your Uber driver showing up in like all green for St. Patrick's Day with red hair, looking like a leprechaun? That'd be hilarious. That's a great idea. Problem is I don't have that much headroom here because I'm pretty tall. So I might have an issue like getting like a big bucket hat or something. I don't know. We'll have fun with it. But yeah, like I'll definitely stream games again. In fact, I was looking at have you guys seen that Kick, the streaming platform Kick, is now like they're going to start paying their like affiliate streamers like $16 an hour for every hour they stream. Like if that's true, that's insane. Like I may genuinely like stream myself like just editing videos and like playing games in my spare time just for the sake of that, because like dude, 16 an hour. Now the compromise is that you have to stream 4 hours every day for 30 days a month, which that sounds really difficult. Like if it was like 4 hours a day, like equivalent to 4 hours a day for 30 days and not having to stream every single day, then it would be more doable. The problem is streaming like that is incredibly difficult to do every day. For somebody like me, especially, like I can't do it every day because every Saturday I dedicate like as a personal day for myself and my girlfriend. So like that's absolutely not happening. I'll get to the question you had just there. Just let me finish my thought here. But like, if it was like, you know, stream 8 hours every other day or something like that, so like 15 days, 8 hours a day. Like if that was like the requirements, it was just like an hourly goal instead of like a daily goal. That's a different story. I can make that happen. You know, I can do that where like I have 12-hour editing days for like my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because that's essentially what I do. Or just like I have something where like I can make 4 hours worth of something. And because I would love to do that, dude. That sounds like fun. Because mind you, that's $16 base an hour, right? So obviously taxes are going to become one thing, but like after you consider any subs that you would get, or like what Kick's equivalent of subs are, donations, you know, like any other forms of like monetary content. And if you're going to be streaming that often, chances are you'll probably build an audience, like if you're doing it that consistently. Sounds like a great idea. It's just like, it's a matter of execution for that, where you would have to have 30 days of the month available every single day to stream. No days off, no like kicking back, pun intended. So, I don't know. We'll have to see on the implementation of that. I want to start Uber. What car do you recommend? I recommend whatever car you can use. Like if you ask me like in terms of like a budget cheap option, and you're like you have the money to get a new car but you can't spend too much money, and you're willing to do like financing, you don't have to buy like brand new, I would say like get like a slightly upgraded Prius. Like, get something where you can get like a Prius hybrid that has great mileage, like maybe like a 2016 or something like that. Because that way, like, you have something with Apple CarPlay, you know, something with good enough like leg room, something that's comfortable. Like, it doesn't have to be the world's fanciest car, because the car itself, you can have a Tesla like me, like I do, but if you don't maintain it and it becomes filthy and dirty, then it's not gonna matter, you know, whatever car you have. Like, I'll take the cleanest Prius in the world over the dirty, you know, like a dirty Tesla. Or sorry, I'll take a clean Prius over a dirty Tesla any day of the week. Did you change your name? I haven't seen this name before. Yeah, so I changed the name at the beginning of the year. So the name is now Key In, because it's a pun on my name. And it's also a pun of this car, because Teslas don't have keys, like regular, like, you know, ignition keys. They have like cards to use as like a key card. But because there's no key in the car, because you can also use your phone as like a phone key. I thought that was another fun pun for it. I gotta be honest, I really nailed the branding. Pretty spectacular idea on my part. Alright guys, we probably got another maybe 10-15 minutes before we call it a wraps on the live stream. So if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about in here, let me know. Ask away. I am an open book. I like talking, so feel free to entertain me. Unless I get a premiere ride, obviously. If I get a premiere ride, then we'll call it then. Did you drink water yet? Take a look at this big thing. Remember to stay hydrated. Dusting everything off. I have no idea why people don't do this more. This is actually kind of fun. I don't have much questions, but it's surprising seeing an old friend again. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Always good to see viewers from a long time. Do I know any French? No. I know oui. Oui. That's it. One word of French I got in me. Sorry. Didn't miss anything, did I? Okay. Do you learn French is kind of hard after all? Yeah, I've heard that French is a very hard language to learn. I haven't seen you in a good while. It's gonna chat after a while. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for hopping on. Appreciate you, my man. Let's see, do I got anything else to really test? I mean, I don't know. The seats here, I guess I can just wipe off the excess. But this is very overkill, so I need to get I need to invest in like a leather seat spray, because the wipes I used to get these like packs of leather wipes from the Dollar Tree. They don't sell them anymore. I can't find them anywhere, and I'm so sad about that, because those were like my go-to. They were $1.25 for a 30-pack. So convenient, and like they don't sell them anymore. My time's up. Good to see you. Bye bye. We'll try to come in more. Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, thank you for jumping on, man. Like, I've got spray for essentially everything else. Like, I've got glass cleaner. I've got auto cleaner spray. I have like 2 different bottles of it and wipes for it. I've got like everything I need in that department. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find somewhere where I can get some spray for leather seats. These bad boys. That isn't gonna be like superbly expensive. Because if I didn't care about price, I'd just get more seat wipes. But it's like any other like non-Dollar Tree variant is like $6 for a 30-pack, which is like much more expensive to maintain. I'm French, but for some reason I'm better at English than French. Really? Is it general, like, is it commonplace for them to teach multiple languages in France? Like, from, like, young ages? I feel like America has some catching up to do in that department. Like, we only teach English. In most places, we only teach English as, like a first language, unless you are in a family that have people that speak English, or speak more than English, or like speak English as a second language, something like that. I'm in a French family, like, I'm the only one that speaks good English. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I learned Spanish too when I was young. Or, sorry, I learned Spanish when I was young. Or not young, sorry, when I was in high school. Had maybe I cared more in the classes for Spanish, I'd be better at it. My Spanish, I know like 3 sentences. Maybe. I am not fluent at all. It's like, I can do like, ¿Cómo estás? Hola. Muy bien. ¿Y tú? Like, that's basically it. I can be semi-conversational, I guess, technically. Am I the only one here? You might be. I don't know. I can never tell with YouTube. Because it'll say one number and it'll mean another. But, like, at the beginning of the stream, it said I was at, like, live to, like, 45 people. but there was just like nobody even talking. So it's like I can't even verify that was true or not. Like I'm gonna look back at the logs to see like how the stream went. Also, man, it has been so slow. It's been so slow today in terms of premiere rides, I guess. From 2 to 4, nothing in terms of premiere rides. I had one premiere ride earlier this morning. In fact, Gridwise just notified me and asked if I had forgot to end my shift. So what I'm gonna do, turn on a Comfort Electric. No surge either. So I lost my $3.50, but I'll live. I think we'll probably go for another 10 minutes, maybe. I know I said that like 5 minutes ago, but like I don't know. I feel like keeping going. So like, unless we get a Comfort Electric ride or a Premier ride, we'll keep going for a bit. When did I start the stream? Hour 48. It's like 2:10, probably. 2:10, 2:12, something like that. Because I got here a little late. I got here at like 2:05. And then it took me a few minutes to set up the stream part of it, so. Oh, hey, look at that. We finally got a premiere run, ladies and gentlemen. Very short one. It's just a trip to Amtrak. But with that being said, we're going to end the stream on that note. We got a premiere run. We are calling it there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream. I'm heading out now. And everybody, stay cool. See you guys in the next one. Bye.